streaming tonight to make sure everything's under control, more status. Yeah, 54 mods and hour followers. Much more to duplicate. Also, any Wednesdays, pretty much always as a New Year's resolution. It's like any game I do for Tuesday and Wednesdays, that game gets it. So, and the New Year's resolution's been going on for a while. So, I already told you guys the apps: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. The name is Zach Dawson. 824-65600 on Twitter. You guys already recall, I've been on Twitter for 4 years, YouTube 6 years, my love and I, 1,905 days. Sorry about that, Vivian. Usually the connection just wants to kick in and pretty much wants to have a stopping point. Pretty much almost 5 minutes, but I'm gonna have no words on it and make sure everything's under control and make sure nothing's wrong at this point. So yeah, can't complain on it. You guys already recall, my love and I have a couple of exciting things going on today. Pretty much go through tonight and also through today, perhaps. Well, just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. We'll meet new community members, new friends one by one. But, as always, anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, one by one, all we gotta do is share, tweet, follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. But yeah, guys, if you're looking to get any likes, support, comments, views, popularity, pretty much any exciting stuff, welcome to check out Kevin. Like I said, I've known Kevin on Twitter for 5 years. Actually, I've known Kevin for the last couple of years. Very nice guy, very trustworthy, and much more to bring in to our belongings. You know, better than nothing. You know, he's very supportive, very honest. You know, very open and pretty much anything else to organize. Check this out, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do these both. Nice pickup. Yeah, guys, if the connection was gonna be out about, that pretty much would have been the last thing. Pretty much last result, but I'm gonna make sure everything's under control, make sure there's no malfunctions or anything. Because I don't think there should be any problems to attach. I mean, at least not right now. At least not any particular being. But good morning, Vivian. How you doing? Sorry about the connection today. But we should be good to go now, hopefully. Which I think we might. But if you're looking to have any channel reviews, like I said, more likes, support, comments, views, popularity, looking to get yourself monetized as well, pretty much we can get you there. As much as you can, as long as you guys bring the existence, bring the popularity, develop. Also, guys, by keeping your head up, staying focused, and also staying motivated. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. That's the important thing. Zach Dawson, guys, is a very popular name from 1912 to 2022. And those are the awesome tools that we have, to be honest. Lots more to transition, you know, to duplicate, and also pretty much have good stuff to bring in. And also with the other. I'm going to go ahead and restart this YouTube poll. With a few good, solid reviews from this week. Give me 1 minute. From this week, what's one in your... Hold on, let's see if I can minimize a little bit. See how everything else works constantly. So everything's under control with no malfunction. And the answer to that boost question, Vivian, I don't see why not. Since I did drop a $5 super chat for you last night. So I obviously don't see why not. It makes sure everything's more vulnerable. Pretty much normal. What's one, in your opinion, is quite good. Alright, there we go, guys. See if I can bring something together. How much we can really avenge it. Get knives out to Splatoon. Hopefully that's spelled correctly. There we go. Splatoon 3, other. Yeah, guys, I've known Kevin. Kevin's been around for 5 years on YouTube, 2 years on TuberChat. He decides to come in every couple days. Let's see how I'm doing. Of what I think, of what you guys think. So I don't see why not. Oh, Netsky, how you doing? My girl Netsky, how you doing? Make a lot of shout out. Good to see you back, partner. I miss you. How you been? I'm pretty sure you're saying your name plenty of times, pretty much tons of times at this point, or different times. But make a lot of shout out, Nets. How you doing? Good to see you back. And so much more to the status quo. Um, so I love this guy. He's very terrific, and him and I have accounts each other. Him and I have plenty of accounts that pretty much are very well connected. For example, guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And pretty much not giving up by not quitting or not giving up on anything. So that's pretty much a good majority. But you guys understand, I don't use Snapchat. I don't use TikTok. So, I mean, it's kind of like taking a picture of a rap video by MC Escher from Family Guy. That's one of the funny cutaways. Zomski and Zoni, how you doing? How you doing, partner? How are you? Make a lot of shout out as always. Well, like I said, guys, my stuff's been pretty good. Pretty much fast forward and pretty much from start to finish. So that's always something. Alright, guys, 5 years for Kevin, 2 years for him on TuberChat. He's been doing it. I also do welcome you guys to Super Chats. I'm gonna go ahead and follow Vivian's advice and turn on monetization for you guys. So you guys can check out the ads, accept any. I mean, I always welcome, guys. There is a lot of exception. I do accept super chats, super thanks, and also super stickers, like super perks or something. Between $1 to how much you really want. Pretty much whatever is more to, get prepared, start out fresh, and any fears and beliefs, and much more to hang on. It's not too bad. But alright, guys, Kevin, the best days for him, if you're looking to get some help, is Friday through Mondays. Running it, guys, almost 24/7. And Sony's Adventures, Monday through Saturdays. So as you see, my girl, Miss Grass, has already got started the past almost 15 minutes already. Actually, right off the bat. So yeah. Sony, guys, Monday through Saturdays. As one awesome community. Love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now's its power. Now, you guys already recommend my highest likes is 3, pretty much 3.7. Actually, my highest likes is 808 now. Almost 810. But the most very important thing, guys, if you want to help out our awesome community, you guys can drop a super chat. So, I recommend it. Pretty much recommend it. Have a strong suit. And much more to... Hold on. Guys, Zach Lawson is an awesome, very popular loyal name. From 1912 to 2022 exactly. From Titanic. And that's amazing. My girl Pretty Cat, how you doing? Thank you, Rosina, for sounding out. Sorry about the mishaps, guys. I mean, there was a glitch that happened, pretty much for the past 5, maybe like 15 minutes. But we should be okay now. But the most very awesome, important thing, guys, for our awesome community, is we watch videos in full. Guys, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Zach Dawson, that's me. You guys can vote a land of 38, and the Great Showman at 14. Also, guys, my highest stats, my highest totals, pretty much all in my 6 years on YouTube. My highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods 354. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of ISN news, one awesome community, and one awesome popular creator, and that's me, Zach Dawson. Alright, guys, today, you guys already recall today's date for this morning, September 13th, 2022, as tonight is bowling night, so you guys already recall, I've been bowling for over 20 years. My high average is a 223. I told you guys in the past that I saw the new high single, and that was, what do you call it, I did shoot a new high single, I think, for the past couple months. My high single, guys, is a 204, and a high triple of 370. My favorite son is the strike. I mean, everybody loves the strike. Everybody likes the strike. Whatever kind of strike ball you're using. Pretty much, if you're using a spare ball, it's pretty much not much more to begin or twice early on it. Splits are not a good, spectacular thing. Vivian, are you able to make a little extra boost? Like say on likes and also viewership? I mean, the other person along with Vivian Designs, guys, I also go to another person, and that would be, Gotaba Tsubu. I actually drop a small super chat, and she gives me plenty of views, plenty of likes the same way, and, you know, she's very understanding, very beautiful, very sweet. Elias Almeida, how you doing? Make a love shout out. So, as far as what's going on today, guys, for this morning, I thought we would take on a main mission today. Give the guys an opportunity. Give Danny an opportunity. As the Nazi falls off another stupid horse again. Look at that. Not too much to polish. As long as I'm not stealing the words from Obi-Wan. Amra, Spark and Angel, thank you so much. Make a lot of shout out. And 354 mods and our followers. There's also an old friend I haven't talked to, guys, for the past month or two. And that would be, guys, Devin, aka Armament Games. He's an old friend of mine. As long as my old friend, guys, is not Lando Calrissian from Star Wars. Which he obviously is or is not. But I'm like, guys, never give up, never surrender. Panky Behendry, thank you so much. Make a lot of shout out. Well, guys, the one and only Zach Dawson from Titanic, 1912 to 2022. It's not about having a good hand, guys, but a very, very lucky hand. Even though a man or a woman makes its own luck. But, you know, if you're playing a nice game like poker, blackjack, you know, 9 times out of 10, guys, you guys, I mean, most of us want to have a one observation. So, alright, guys, right now we're going to do a main mission. And Danny's going to be with this one guy. And that'll be Juan. As far as what's going on tonight, I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess, my opponent was asking if I would come over again tonight to help to continue the 5th season of Cobra Kai tonight. So that could be much more to benefit. If not, you guys still get maybe I could be starting the new episode from Skywalker, but I did delete that yesterday. But you guys understand I did, as I mentioned this morning, so how much it really has much more to admire. I mean, I don't know if Skywalker will be, I'm not sure if Skywalker is done. I mean, due to connection problems, I have no clue, but I will keep you guys posted though. I actually have somebody that can take an opportunity for me and see how everything else works out, and I have everything else according to the good plan. So guys, right now, Danny's with Juan, and he's pretty much wearing some sort of a Nazi disguise to make sure nobody recognizes him. It gives me any game I do, guys, on the schedule. I beat 2 games by always taking my time. Out of the 5, we'll place the 2 and play something else on the schedule. So that's something to excite our moment. I'm not sure who this guy's name is. But right now, guys, we are at Del Leon. And so pretty much at this top one. So, what we're going to do, guys, is real simple. We are doing the Lion's Den, as we're looking to shoot some Nazis. And the ones that are unavailable, guys, are really my parachute, wingsuit, and also weapons, armor, and other pretty much other good stuff the same way. Like number 25, thank you TV, how you doing? If that's when it's not super chats, that'd be fine. You know, super chats are much more important to help our awesome community see what I want and what you guys want. What you guys want too. You know, it's very understanding, very having an awesome observation. Much more to dictate. Muhammad Hazian. As long as it's not former WWE wrestler, guys, Muhammad Hassan. You know, him talking to Shane McMahon back in the early 2000s. Back in the early 2000s, calling himself Muhammad Hassan, perhaps. Kind of like Jinder Mahal, or, you know, pretty much Veer Mahan from WWE Raw or SmackDown at this point. So yeah, how much it really matters. Pretty much has a lot to transition. Juan knows how you doing. Make a lot of shout out, sir. How you doing? Make a lot of shout out. And 354 miles an hour followers. I will say, guys, my 5th, Miss Gracie is pretty much very sweet. Yaya Sisterhood, thank you so much. Make a lot of shout out. here in the United States, and to the Republic, guys, and from whence it stands, one nation, under God, as 100% Christian, indivisible, with liberty, and as always, justice for all. As long as I'm not sounding like Morgan Freeman, to have a real good saying here today, guys, which is really not too much to mastermind. Well, guys, as far as grappling goes, I can still use that. I can still use some of this, though. As long as the river's not rising. So the only two that help me, guys, is Vivian Designs. Inday, how you doing? Make a love shout out. What's up? Good to see you. Not just Vivian Designs also, guys, but also, I also have my second and third rows helping me. That would be Zohana and Rincy. My fourth row, Sanita's been around for quite some time. I mean, I haven't seen him. Pretty much any other damn thing but comes to going on channels and doing anything else trustworthy. So I haven't seen her, and I mean, I've seen her with a new account and a new name, but she's been around for our awesome community for pretty much for a long time, like we have. I mean, like you guys have for us, perhaps. Which is usually better than nothing, much more to stick out and also entertain, have a strong interest, and much more whenever. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this one rope. I don't know if I can maybe draw something spectacular. But maybe something I could really draw. I mean, I don't want to have to... I mean, can I shoot that? Grassy28, nice name. Make a lot of shout out. Thanks so much. Well, the reason why I did not give you guys a new episode of Hot Fast Golf, I mean, Skywalker yesterday, is because, well, my connection was being stupid and it was not doing what I was told, or pretty much you have your connections, you know, if you're only live streaming on YouTube, you have your own gaming schedule, so that's pretty much a strong maneuver, a strong arsenal, pretty much a strong suit, and pretty much back and forth. So anything else can do its own thing. But the mission that we're doing today, guys, we're looking to reach the mansion of Castillo. The mansion of Castillo, guys. It's my disguise will help me, guys, to move around the island, but thus not to get too close. But I can always reach a key to get past the gates. But I cannot tip off any of the guards, though. So how about that, guys? He's looking not to get himself unobserved, or pretty much unaware, perhaps. As far as what's going on the rest of today, guys, I did mention earlier this morning, to go through today, that next stream will probably be tomorrow morning. But if the question is, would I ever do Grandia on the PS5? I mean, it all depends if I'm looking to get myself another PSN card sometime. Which I might, but I'm looking to have something in the process. I mean, like I said, guys, the tour yesterday was pretty good. You know, met a couple of my old friends. I'm gonna be learning new jobs, pretty much make new pals, for example. Seeing some new faces, you know, after having a pretty good tour at this point from yesterday, so. I also had to bring a little good remorse on it, and anything else, so on and so forth. You know, much more to bring. You know, having good stuff to achieve, get prepared, and this point, guys, is only going to be effective for only the first 6 months, till I get back to a community job for pretty much for my love and I getting married, also featuring engagement, and pretty much the new the former album of Lionel Richie. Can't slow down, perhaps. As long as there's one person that's looking for it. As anybody can see it in their eyes at this point. Or listening to AC/DC, the guitar bite, and for those who are about to rock. Have a nice monster salute, have good relative, and pretty much anything else without any fears and beliefs. As long as we don't have anything else or anybody else thinking on it. So it's pretty much whatever. But as far as what's going on tonight, guys, if I was thinking after we get done with our first week of bowling tonight, I might not stream until tomorrow morning. Now that I think about it. But yes, we'll have another episode of Far Cry 6 tomorrow, and then I have no clue. I mean, the only two sports that my pun for the most part, I mean, she hasn't, I mean, the reason why she hasn't gone back to horseback riding is because, well, You know, she hasn't had the cast to do it, and pretty much not anything else to put it that way, but, I mean, usually if I would be horseback riding, my opponent would love nothing more to teach me, you know, as long as it's having a spillways from, Ghost. I mean, the top active rock, Ghost is pretty good. I will say that, for example, in the soak-in. Alright guys, speaking of soaking in, we have some icy news to talk about, only on a Tuesday morning, because after I get through 95 minutes plus today, I will not be back till tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. So, make sure we have... We gotta make sure we have plenty of you guys dropping super chats, so we can help our awesome community, and pretty much the friends of the community and members, as much as we can. So it's pretty much very fun, very interesting, very exciting. Pretty much anything else through exploration, and that's how we make new friends through community members, guys, one by one. That's the important thing. But the most top importance, guys, is love, support, and respect is the key. To stay positive and loyal, guys, and now it's power. When we meet new community members, new friends, guys, one by one. And anytime we manage to meet new community members, if we're only live streaming on YouTube, all we gotta do is share, tweet, follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. I'm always keeping the same name, guys. The most very popular name of all time. That's Zach Dawson. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and anything else for sure. But anytime we manage to always do it, guys. That's how we manage to have new connections, new community members, new friends, one by one. And so much more. Guys, my highest mods is 354, and also our followers. But 9 times out of 10, we guys have an account on Twitter today. We guys are going to follow, share, and tweet. You guys can share me out, tweet me out, and follow on Twitter, Zach Dawson. 824 guys, 824-656-00. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 4 years. 6 years on YouTube. And my love and I, I should be able to know this. 1906, I'm sorry. 1,906 days, guys, between her and I. It's all about taking our time, guys. It's all about having fun. You know, not rushing into it. Or watching a movie called Ferris Bueller's Day Off with Matthew Broderick. And also, pretty much his longtime friend Cameron, you know. I mean, those guys are funny. As long as it's not going to oblivion or going above and beyond. Especially if you're watching Toy Story. Pretty much from the beginning towards after the 4th one. I don't see anybody making another Toy Story movie. I sincerely do not. So, I mean, the 4th one was pretty good. I had a couple of teardrops, and you know, it was pretty good, to be honest. What all you guys got to do is tell me your first and last name information. Tell me your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter, and see how everything else has to brought to our awesome community. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. That's the most very important thing. And we can always settle and bring everything else together. As long as it's not more shortened at this point. How much I can really disguise for sure. We're still stuck in the same message, guys. We're just trying to make sure we're not shooting anybody. But speaking of not shooting, you guys have an account on Steam. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games. If you guys are going to play any good sizable games or any good sizable lead, anything you guys want to check out. By using your own credit card or using, you know, any Steam gift cards between Walmart, GameStop, online, Best Buy, anything. That pretty much has a good strong suit, you know, before anything else begins. Well, guys, it goes on to say we need a nice key. So. And I'm thinking if we get a nice key, we can try to do something for a minute. I'm not sure if the climbing will do anything or try to help out anything. I guess we could probably try to maybe try a little bit of tension, maybe like little heart. Pretty much not having more space, but pretty much more to accumulate. It's pretty much whatever the results can be. But yeah, guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. Well, if you like playing co-op games like Call of Duty, Minecraft, Vincent Impact, Lego games, they're pretty much much more suitable for your status. since it's not going to be able to start from there or pretty much navigate. So there's plenty of good games you guys can check out. Anything you guys want to check out, you know. My strong suggestions, guys, is RPGs and sports. Like Final Fantasy. I love Assassin's Creed. I'm a little more excited. I mean, I did check out the new Assassin's Creed Mirage last night, and I will say the game itself is going to be tremendous. I mean, I think so. I mean, I think it's going to be pretty good. To be honest, it's much more clear. As we destroy this guy after 19 pesos. Which is really not much to navigate. Which it really can or cannot. Especially if it's strong, if it's a strong suit, pretty much strong prevention, strong detail, and anything else to the format. But yeah. And basically, since we're trying to, as we're having a nice disguise, we always need a good key. If you're playing a shooting game, like Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid, any other game you guys can think of, they pretty much have good, strong suits.
Just the key I was looking for.
And we have the key, guys. Let's see what else we can find real quick. Contraband requisition form. Okay, not too bad. I'm not gonna shoot this guy because I mean I can probably take care of this guy. And sorry, partner, you're not having anything else to say on your defense. We got guys' name is SectAlsa93 on Steam. You guys have an account on Instagram. Guys can check out Kevin. Friday through Mondays. Very nice guy, very trustworthy, very awesome. I actually love this guy so much. How much he really brings our awesome community together. You know, has a good strong suit, has a strong position for us, and you know, how to surround anything we can do.
They spotted me.
Hold on guys, I'm trying to get myself out of control. I'm just trying to... And if it wasn't for me taking the key, you know, there would have not been a lot of shooting. But I will take the strong suit and the song solution. Remember guys, it's not a solution. It's it's almost a tragedy. Whatever else it should be. So I've known, Kevin's been around guys for 5 years. 2 years on TubeChat. We have each other on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. I don't think I'm going to ever manage. Maybe try to have some sort of a small, medium, or have anything else, some sort of an idea or an objective, to pretty much try to realize and take a chance by having an account on 2 more apps, and that would be on TikTok and also on Snapchat. I mean, Snapchat is kind of like a camera app when it comes to taking pictures fun and putting it on social media or doing something else by example. Well, much more to clarify. So it's pretty much whatever. But I, for one, I don't think I may manage to get an account between the two, but I probably will not. Whatever is more favorable, guys, for our awesome community. We can see how everything else draws in the style and draws attention and also entertainment. But if you guys are looking again, our awesome community, and of 354 mods and our followers, more likes, support, comments, views, popularity. I also I always welcome guys super chats. And the super chats you guys want to draw anything to our community, the friends of the community, or anything else we can help. You guys can help by dropping super chats, stickers, thanks, anytime you want. That's why I've been on YouTube, guys, for 6 years. You know, never give up, never quit, never surrender. But it's much more to worship, much more to take it towards the current level, but taking it towards the next level a little bit. But taking somewhere else, for example. And that's exactly how we meet new community members through friends, guys, one by one. Not rushing into it, but taking our time. DJ Single, how you doing, sir? Make a love shout out. How's it going? And of 354 mods and our followers today. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Welcome to our awesome community. So the best thing is you guys can check out Kevin. It's Friday through Mondays. Running it almost 24/7. And Sony's Adventures, Mondays through Saturdays. I'm gonna go ahead and knife this bastard for a minute. Usually when it comes to Nazis, they obviously do not have a lot of, pretty much a lot of key. They obviously do not have a key. Especially if they have something like a special weapon, maybe like a special throwing thing, like grenades, pretty much throwing knives. Anything else for sure.
Who is that? What are you, new?
I'm not gonna kill you. I mean, I'm just trying to see if I can get that key again. See if I can maybe go right in and, you know, have a strong suit. As long as it's not anything else to begin. Well, guys, it's one awesome community. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. The most very important thing is I knife this guy in the head with the knife I have. As we're looking to get ourselves out of position, and pretty much on the way. Heads up, guys. We're looking to get ourselves laid low. Hold on. And we're out of the operation already. After killing one Nazi instead of, you know, getting caught. But I'll take it. The most very important thing, guys, out of 354 miles an hour followers today, my 6 years on YouTube, 4 years on Twitter. As we watch videos in full, get some like, support, comment, share, tweet, follow guys on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Zach Dawson has a very awesome, protective, popular name from 1912 to 2022. And those are the condolences exactly. You guys can vote Orlando at 38 and the Greatest Showman at 14. Alright guys, enough of the heavy. We got some good news we have for you today through IGN. So, a handful of IGN news, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes or minutes. But in a one awesome community and your awesome popular creator, and that's me, Zach Dawson, of course.
It's going to be fine.
Pretty much on all social media, towards me guys, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. As much as you can. So alright guys, today's date is September 13th, 2022. I mean, it kind of feels like it would be it kind of feels like it's Friday the 13th again. Going into next month's Halloween, perhaps. With Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, or watching scary movies, or watching Scream, taking on this one main villain. He can pretty much, I mean, he's also this one badass killer, and that would be, guys, Ghostface, perhaps. He's been in every single Scream movie. I'm not sure about Scary Movie. Actually, Scream, every single one, but I'm not sure about Scary Movie. Especially if it has Robert Anderson, you know, Olivia Munn, or whatever. So it's much more to the positive directions. Alright guys, today, you guys can check out the Satellite Scramble Cinematic Trailer. For the game, for an hour and 22 minute trailer, guys, Fall Guys. So what they're pretty much introducing is something more to the view. A much more transition. They call it, guys, the Satellite Scramble. I'm not sure what that is, but I never played since an Impact, to be honest. So basically, it could be plenty more to surround, and pretty much to have no fault lines, at least, but how much it can really bring together. So that's why, guys, Fall Guys is pretty much on Steam. It actually is free to play. You guys want to check some of that out if you want. See how everything else has to do much more to excite your mood. Have good stuff to begin. But hey, amigo, how you doing? Hola, ¿cómo estás? How you doing? I speak a little bit of Spanish every now and then. Maybe not too much. Guys, it's not too fat, not too big. So you guys can check out the Satellite trailer. I mean, Satellite Scramble trailer for Fall Guys. Anytime. Alright guys, you guys can also check out these highly detailed, dynamic cleavage dioramas, guys, that can capture the Vanny characters perfectly. As both characters, guys, Baziggs and BMO, are the collectibles are a must-see from League of Legends.
Right.
Now, these are the two names, guys, BMO and Baziggs. As long as it's not named Zangief from Street Fighter. But basically, guys, it's called Bazing. Bazing and, you know, whatever.
What are they fuck on you?
I'm going to shoot this guy. And trust me, guys, we're going to lose our operation. Oh, never mind, I thought we were going to lose that one, but I guess not. We finally have something to glue, guys. Look at that.
Shit. They spotted me.
It's over, Danny.
Yeah, I think he's only spotted me enough. But okay. So you guys can check out the two of them. They're called BMO, guys, and Baziggs on League of Legends. As a collectibles or a nice, wonderful seeing. Also, guys, I'm starring Emily Watson Guys, will check out the the tenth trailer, the upcoming film,
Let's move.
God's
Who the
Creatures.
fuck knows what that
God's
thing's doing,
Creatures,
Clara?
guys. I don't think, oh boy, I can think of any other actor names. Well, I don't think they're in the movie. Like,
Right.
Hank Azaria's not in the movie. I know he's not. I don't think Dennis Quaid is in the movie, which I obviously don't think he is. Or what I think he really is. Nice headshot. We can shoot these guys too,
Where are they
if we
fucking
can. As long as they're not going to have a strong suit or a strong position. As long as if death begins on these Nazis. I don't want to have to make sure they're not shooting anybody else. Or pretend to have something else to glue. So anyway guys, what we're going to do is get in to the second. I mean, what we're looking to do is help Clara, but that's why we have this operation. Alright guys, got some check out 3 second, pretty much a 57 second video, excuse me. On the game itself on PC, on Steam. The game is called Road Warren's Text-Based Lore. It's pretty much on release today. So basically, it's kind of like pretty much a text-based, but pretty much glued to anything else that can really have good status system. Pretty much anything else to see what that really is. I don't do AirPods that much, that's why I've been having this white headset for the past couple of months. After what happened to my last one.
Okay, Clara.
Pretty much more vulnerable, much more to have normal, and also no buoyancy at this point. So you guys can check out the Road Warren's text-based lore. As the game itself is today on PC. It's kind of like almost about 1 minute. Instead of 2 minutes, I'd pretty much call it 1. Tina Gale, how you doing? Make a love shout out. As you would say, oh yeah. That's the important thing. But yeah, Tina Gale, guys, is very generous. An awesome creator. Very trustworthy, very understanding. And she's also funny, beautiful, and so sweet too. When it comes to our awesome community. I mean, I actually catch out with Tina Gale every now and then. But she's good. She's a good creator. It's like, all of you guys are awesome, trustworthy, and very interesting. It's all plenty of attention. Alright guys, got some check out a 41 second short video. Big on balls. Of the Chronicles massive pirate themed expansion. As the expansion for that guys is out now. If you guys want to check out more stuff on it. Now take a look at this mansion guys. We're looking to keep ourselves in hand. As long as we get plenty of that and also get to the mainland and the save possible ground.
Shit, they spotted me.
Now, she would have been up there, guys, without anything else. But that's okay. We can pretty much settle it. And let's start. For those of you that did watch the Emmys, Burns Fog, how you doing? Burns, is that you? My fourth rose? Tanita? Tanita or Tanata? Banana, first two episodes of season 6 of Rick and Morty, perhaps? I haven't seen the first 2 episodes, but I've heard they're funny. Pretty much upgraded after the 5th and 4th one. But it's pretty much more natural. As you guys can see, The White Lotus, Ted Lasso, Squid Game, pretty much Succession. I say pretty much won big awards from the 74 from last night, guys. From the Emmy Awards. You guys are welcome to check out the full list. I, for one, did not watch it. Also, guys, I did not see it, but I've heard there was plenty of them that got some good wins at this point. And I will say, Emmys is kind of like the Grammys, kind of like the Oscars. Oh yeah, my fourth rose, Sarita. I miss you, girl. How you doing? I was assuming it was you. I mean, I tried looking up your name, and all I can look up is Tanita Mix. That I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. And whatever thus be the name, we can probably observe and also dictate. Because hopefully this is not a Nazi. Oh, the soup Nazi for a minute. How much it can really dispatch. I don't want to have this guy get spotted on me. Guys, what we're doing is trying to find Clara. To make sure her butt is alive and well. It's like, why should we be concerned? As long as everything else begins thoroughly. LYS, how you doing? Making a lot of shout out, sir. Good morning. So I don't see why not. So, pretty much most of the stuff that got plenty of winning pretty much did very well. So basically it came down to plenty of rewards. Go ahead and shoot this guy for a minute. As long as I'm not getting spotted, as long as I'm not getting my butt spotted, guys, I can still do plenty of shooting. 9 times out of 10, I can still shoot. Instead of them trying to escort me and getting me to fail every time. So, that's pretty much the last thing. You know, to make sure everything's under control and have malfunction. Guys can also check out how to watch the Nintendo Direct live stream. But the big question is, will we get an update on the new Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? That's pretty much the big question. I mean, well, the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the very first one, was pretty good. I've heard some pretty good things when I recently had a Switch, after I had a Switch back then. So basically, the game itself is really, really, really good. From what I've heard. You know, from what you guys can really check out. I mean, one thing I will say about Breath of the Wild, it's pretty good. I played a little bit, pretty much the first 20 minutes, and like the first half hour. But honestly enough, you know, I just couldn't take it. You know, couldn't even try to masturbate enough for it. But the game itself is really good for what it is. But if people want to know when we're getting the sequel,
They spotted me.
I would say probably soon. I would say probably next year, once we get to that format. So yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, there could be a small update, big update on Breath of the Wild 2, pretty much on the Switch games to draw some sort of a sizable map, pretty much a big picture between not just Breath of the Wild guys, but the other. So I'm not sure. I mean, Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out next year. So there could be a big update of what's going on with that this week. And also drawing plenty of attention. Because any Legend of Zelda game I've beaten, guys, was Link to the Past and the classic NES version for the Game Boy Advance. So those games were exciting. Plenty of exploration, plenty of fighting to get on bosses. Have plenty of heart containers, pretty much build much more of your health. To make sure you're not dying. To make sure you're not dying slowly, fast enough, or quickly. But Legend of Zelda, guys, has been around for a long time, since the 1980s. Like in the late 1980s, maybe like early 1990s. So, I mean, there's been a lot of Zelda games that I really enjoy. And the music itself is pretty much amazing. And it is, too. I mean, exactly. The games itself are out of this world. And they pretty much have no problem to attest what they can really be. What they can really be exciting art moods, having to deal with a shield, a sword, and pretty much an outfit. And that's exactly what Link wears. You know, he wears a hood, pretty much tries to have a lot of stuff to rescue. And the only one main goal for him, guys, is real simple. He's got to rescue Zelda, and his name is Link. So he's pretty much a solo man. If he has any partners to help out or whatever, which is not too bad to prepare. Let's shoot this guy. I don't know if I can maybe get up there. It's like, why should it be under any circumstances? Guys, her name is Clara. I don't know if I can maybe get up there. It's like, how am I supposed to get right in? That's the only problem. How we can really organize and get the few up to date or something. Maybe trying to do anything to draw attention. Well, guys, got some check out Hacker Voice. I'm in the review of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Now, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is an anime game, something I haven't really heard of. But MacCamp does has the game review. As long as the spin doesn't fall here, as we swap the operation again. I mean, we have a couple ideas how we can probably. Oh wait a minute, there's a staircase. I'm sorry. So we can probably rescue Clara if we can from there. I mean, I did not notice we had a door to, to walk in. Well, we can definitely have a different format this time. Instead of going through the hallways shooting Nazis, we can still shoot a couple of them. They can look like idiots a little bit. But I guess we can, guys. The best chance we can do is get around and not get caught or anything. But to stay in between, do not get spotted, and have anything looking out for you. But I am looking at, guys, the review of the new Cyberpunk Edgerunners. And basically, I will say Cyberpunk 2077 is a beast. It's one of the best games of all time from CD Projekt Red. Recruiting Keanu Reeves to get an opportunity. Very awesome creator. Actually, very awesome actor. Very supportive, very transition. And pretty much a duplicate. So, other than that, I have not played that one either. And we're pretty much down now, too. Another operation to not get prepared or finalize. Pretty much whatever at this point. So yeah, guys, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is out today. It's only on Netflix. And everybody likes the sell, guys. 9 out of 10. I mean, that's why CD Projekt Red does incredibly well. They do very well when it comes to games, TV shows, having its own formation, having the tools to get the game going, like Cyberpunk, perhaps, and do anything they want. Cyberpunk is one of those games that, has plenty of exploration, has plenty of exciting stuff to do, and it's kind of like any other game, like Infamous Second Son, Saints Row. I mean, the reboot of Saints Row for sure, and pretty much any other games we can bring that the others can bring. It's pretty much drawing plenty of attention, vulnerability, anything else to excitement, and much more to. That's right through. So yeah, guys, 9 out of 10 for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I will say, guys, I've heard the sale is pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen it on Netflix yet. I mean, I would like to see it, but I'm gonna see how it is. See how it really is, and has much more to occupy and also transition. Shoot this guy on the headset, and pretty much he has a movement. So I guess he's not a fake or have anything rejuvenate. Hold on, guys, he's gonna get me caught and loose. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on, guys. That's the last thing I would want to have again, guys. Multiple times, getting spotted. And pretty much anything else under frustration. Also migration too, so a few more together. And also transition. So it's pretty much any thoughts. Alright, guys, back to IGN News today. On a Tuesday morning. The fans really wanted, guys, to see this film made. As actor Brandon Fraser, involved in the cancellation of Batgirl, he said that it's a canary in the coal mine. Canary in the coal mine, guys. That's how Brandon Fraser points it out for so. And that's from 6:24, guys, to 6:13. Let me double check this. So yeah, guys, he's 53 years old now, formerly known as Rick O'Connell, and other good movies. I mean, just like The Mummy, Mummy Returns, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor with Jet Li, Son Hannah, and pretty much anything else towards his own tuition. I mean, yes, he's 53 years old. I mean, it's not like he's gonna retire anytime soon. Like a Liam Neeson, like a Clint Eastwood, or whatever. Hold on, guys, I don't want to get myself exaggerated. Sorry, partner. You're not gonna get yourself clumsy. Like Jar Jar Binks is when it comes to a couple of Gooberfests. and they come to chase him around. And anything else to jeopardize the health or anything else for this, I don't want it. Nice shot. Well, remember, guys, I have the nicest weapon that I use, and this is the weapon that I use normally. Okay, so now we can get to the second floor now.
Gracias.
And we're getting spotless. We're gonna be careful. I'm going to go right in here, and then I'm going to check out this one note. It's called Handwritten Note, and that's pretty much a note to Anton. Anton for sure. And guys, we have an enemy right about here. Nice pickup. I needed that. If they want to rock and roll and jeopardize, go ahead. I'm gonna take my solid time. But as I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much come from behind. To make sure there's no security. I mean, I know, yes guys, there is a couple of security cameras. But we just gotta be careful. Hold on, we're gonna go right about here before we do anything else. Let's jeopardize. Alright guys, new events will run for existing players, but that's it. As the game itself, guys, Babylon's Fall, perhaps? It's not gonna do, it's already gonna be having sad news now. As Babylon's Fall, guys, will be shut down February of next year. So we have another, oh boy, another, what do you call it? October, November, December, I would say in the next 5 months. Pretty much the next 5 months, guys, until everything else starts strategizing. Between Babylon's Fall. I mean, I've never played the game, but I've heard the game was decent. Defense or average. But not as much I could really astound and also, you know, draw the center of attention on it. But it's pretty much more anything else to have something good, average, or pretty much great. Anything for the greater good, or anything decent for the greater good at this point. So, I've never played, I guess I've never played the game. And even though it's kind of like, I'm not sure if it's a reference to Call of Duty Warzone, like other Call of Duty games like MW2 remakes coming out soon. I think probably in the next month or so. But I don't think I'm gonna have existence on it.
Where the fuck are you?
Well, Black Ops Cold War, guys, lasted for 68. This one is episode 65 now. So this game will be in the top 4. I mean, it's already in the top 5 right now, to be honest. So,
Okay.
even though last week, guys, it only lasted 29 minutes and 15 seconds, which that does not stop anything. Anything that's normal or crucial, methodically to this ring, or anything else to entertain and not jeopardize. And not even try to hang tough either, so. Well, guys, we're still in this mission. We're hoping to try to create circulation. As I'm hoping these Nazis are not jeopardizing my butt enough this time. But I'm not gonna run and sprint and get my butt caught from here. Because I probably will or pretty much do not. So that would be the last thing I would do. You guys see what I'm doing. Go ahead and interact. And perfect, we did it. We did it, guys, no problem at all. Very nice. Alright guys, back to IGN News.
Sit.
The Call of Duty, guys, has partnered with the Crisis text line. As Gears of War pledges 1% of all future revenue, guys,
No lies.
to suicide prevention charities.
So, no lies for you.
I mean, why not 0%? Why not 2%, guys? But 1% only.
I was diagnosed 13 years ago.
So basically, it has a different detail
He
program.
promised what we are all so desperate for.
And I told you guys multiple
Time.
times, this actor should really be the next Professor X.
Papa,
And that would
I don't want to
be,
hear this story.
you know,
I needed
the Carlo
insurance.
Esposito.